guys, thanks so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to do my book review, the first one. Actually, I wanted to do monthly book reviews. I was hoping the first one was going to be for May. Unfortunately, I didn't get it shot on time. It's May 31st today, so this is actually going to be uploaded for June. So here's the June book review. Anyways, the reason was it was so hard for me to decide on just one book to do the book review for. Because I have two books that are my favorite paranormal books of all time. So what I did is I decided I was going to combine these two books into one review since they're so close and they're kind of going hand in hand together. One's a sequel to the first book, so if you kind of get what I'm saying, hopefully. To do this book review, I'm going to give you a little background on something else which kind of led up to these books being made, and then I'll get into the book reviews, and hopefully I have enough time here to say everything I need to say about them. Now, if you're a native of the Garden State, New Jersey, like me, you probably know what this is. That says Weird New Jersey. You're seeing that, right? And what this is Weird New Jersey magazine. It's biannual, comes out twice a year, obviously, like I just said. And what it says here is your travel guide to New Jersey's local legends and best kept secrets. This magazine was started in 1989 by two guys from New Jersey. They're actually from up around my parts of New Jersey, northern New Jersey, about 45 minutes from where I am, Mark Murrin and Mark Schurman. And what they did back in 1989 was they started publishing a little newsletter for their friends and family and just handing it out and mailing it to their close friends and family about their little expeditions they did around the Garden State. They love going to weird spots in New Jersey, haunted places, abandoned buildings, just legendary places in New Jersey, and what have you. And they decided they wanted to share that with their friends and family. Fast forward to about 1995-96, I believe it was. I'm not sure if I'm accurate with the date because I actually found Weird New Jersey, I believe it was in 1998 was when I started really reading it. They decided they were going to take it statewide and publish it and come out with a biannual magazine, and that's when Weird New Jersey was born. The reason I felt like I needed to tell you guys this is because this magazine, if it wasn't for the birth of this magazine and the two Marks from New Jersey, we wouldn't have my two favorite paranormal books and the books that I'm going to do for this review today. They are Weird Hauntings. This is the first book that came out. And this one came out in 2006. As you can see, it actually says from the guys who bought you Weird US. And they did. They bought you Weird US after they bought us Weird New Jersey here. And Weird Encounters, which came out in 2010. So, 4 years after Weird Hauntings, we got Weird Encounters. What these books are two phenomenal haunting and ghost books. If you guys love to read true ghost stories, you're going to want to get a hold of these books. There is one that I prefer over the other, and there's a trivial reason for that, only because I'm being biased, because it has something in it that the other one doesn't, that I absolutely love, and I'll let you guys know sometime in the review today. But I highly recommend that if you have not read these books yet, you get them. You can get them on Amazon. You could probably find them in your local bookstore. If not, go to Barnes & Nobles or Borders probably has them. They're definitely in the more metaphysical, new age, they're ghost books, so you gotta look in the weird sections of those bookstores. They're about $20 a piece. Very, very much well worth it. Now, when you're reading these books, they do have chapters in them such as haunted houses. You're going to get historical haunts, which has, historical places such as Gettysburg. I know Aller State Park, which is in New Jersey, is in, I believe, Weird Encounters. Gettysburg is in Weird Hauntings. You're going to get haunted schools. A lot of colleges are mentioned in these books. You're going to get haunted hotels and inns. There's a lot of inns, such as bed and breakfasts and what have you. I do have notes down here, so if you see me glancing down, I'm human, sue me. If you hear my dogs barking, forgive me. I believe the kids got let out of school not too long ago, so they're probably walking up and down the street. So yeah, you know, institutions, old abandoned mental facilities, which are really creepy and usually really haunted, are included in these books. The reason I like these so much is because they're so easy to travel with. You can bring these anywhere, like if you're going to your friend's house or your family's house and you know you're going to be maybe having like a campfire or something, you bring these with you and just tell ghost stories. And I love to do stuff like that. I don't know if you guys do, but I definitely love that. You guys know how much I'm into this kind of stuff. Haunted cemeteries is probably one of my favorite sections in this book because cemeteries are creepy as it is, but always good to hear the tales of the cemeteries and how they're haunted. And I know for a lot of the locations in here, like the Kennedy Space Center, they tell how that's haunted, and you can see they give the locations of the places. So that's really cool too. So if you want to go on a road trip somewhere, you can map out where you're going to go to visit all the haunted places. Now, I did say that I favored one book over the other in this weird series here, and it's the Weird Encounters book, the newer one, and the only reason that I favor it is because it has a section on haunted lighthouses, and you guys may or may not know, depending on who's watching the video right now, that I love lighthouses. Lighthouses are my thing. I have lighthouses decorating my house. We went to the Outer Banks of North Carolina on our honeymoon when we got married, my husband and I, because I wanted to see those beautiful lighthouses down there. And such lighthouses as the very infamous St. Augustine Lighthouse down in Florida is featured in this book. So if you like lighthouses, like me, you're definitely going to want to get the Weird Encounters. So I definitely recommend that you purchase these books. As I said, you do not have to purchase them together. If you want to and you feel that you can afford it, definitely purchase them together. You will not regret it. I'm trying to think. And as I mentioned before, the Weird US series, you guys may or may not have heard about that. They do have a book out that was published by the Mark and Mark, who put out Weird New Jersey, and they did publish these two books. They put out Weird US books, which there's two books, Weird US, which just tells about all sorts of weird things around the country. I do have that book. There's Weird US, The Odyssey Continues, and that's the second one. I don't have that one yet, but I intend to get it soon. I mean, it's been out for a while. I have no idea why I don't have it. And then for your individual states, they have put out weird books for, a lot of the states around the country. Whether your specific state has a weird book, I'm not certain, but you can check, Amazon or even the Wikipedia for Weird New Jersey or Weird US. They will tell you whether your state has a weird book. So thank you so much for watching. Excuse my dogs for growling. They were getting a little restless. And please comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, I thank you so much for the support. It's so very nice. And please keep watching for more paranormal videos from me. And thanks again for watching. Goodbye.